My name is Jody Quintero. I am from Atlanta, Georgia. I've been doing art since I was like a toddler. I was drawing before I could write, so that's how I got started. That's what inspired me. My style is a mixture between just my imagination, my ADHD, ADD, and all the stuff that goes on in my head, and just my life and stuff that I've been through. Well, this piece right here, I Used to Know You, is based off of a little time period that I had this past couple of years with a relationship that I had with somebody for roughly like 5 years. You get to be with somebody that long, you get to know them, and we got to the point where I felt like I wanted to take the next step. But one day, everything just changed. I started to realize day by day, she just wasn't into it anymore, and stuff was just changing. And it was slowly like I didn't know who that person was anymore. So they just kind of like faded to the background. It got to the point where she didn't even know who my favorite musician was or what I like and stuff like that. And it took a real toll on me, because I deal with depression and anxiety and stuff like that. So me trying to assess all that and trying to figure out exactly what I was feeling, I just decided to put into a painting. It started out as natural talent. I could always draw growing up, but I did get lessons along the way. I went to college, was an art major, illustration, and the professor that I had there kind of pushed me to create my own style and to build upon what I already had. So it's a little mixture of both. In high school, I sold a painting of The Weeknd to one of my teachers, actually. The day after my graduation, I sold it for $300. It was a big painting at the time. And the teacher just fell in love with it. She didn't want to leave it. She just, oh, can I please keep it? So I was like, I could sell it to you. And I thought she was gonna, she was lying about it, but she came up with the check. Listen, here you go. This is it. I was all right. So I took it, and that's my first big purchase. Really just create from your heart and what you feel. And don't think about the mistakes in life, and don't think about trying to be perfect, because nothing in this world is perfect. Therefore, art shouldn't be perfect. I went through a brief period where I was only doing like anime for a very long time. Then I hit my graffiti stage when I first got to college, and I was stuck in that for a very, very long time. Everything had to be graffiti letters or something dealing with graffiti. But finally, I started to build upon that graffiti and trying to mix a little bit of real life and what I felt and what I see inside of my own head, and that's created my style. It's just me and my brother, Royal Light. We've been doing art together for a good minute, but we are trying to form like a little group with some of our other colleagues that we went to school with. Got some stuff in the works right now, so we'll see how that goes. I have like 3 mentors. The first one, Ricky Calloway, who's a famous African-American artist. Charlie Palmer is also one of my mentors. And the other one is Alfred Conte. I haven't spoken to him in a minute, but he helped me along the way throughout college as well. Yeah, I heard of NFTs. Everybody been trying to get me to do NFTs. They was just like, oh, your style would be perfect for it. I might get into it. I don't know, I'm kind of like old school, old fashioned when it comes to my art. I like to, the integrity of putting it on the paper and putting it on the canvas and really just seeing it there. And I want to go that route first before I really dig deep into the NFTs. I treat everything the same. So the same way I use color pencils and markers and pen and ink is the same way that I use acrylic paints or oil paints or spray paint. I try to use the same motions, the same style, the same flow, because all in all, it all creates the same thing. So I just try not to differentiate or try to do anything too outlandish. I try to do what I know I can do. I try to do, if I do go outlandish, I try to do stuff that I know that is something that will pop out to me that makes me happy. You know, growing up, I did have an uncle who was a very great artist. He could paint. He painted all my family portraits. But as I got older, something inside me always said, you're gonna be an artist, you're gonna be an artist. No matter what you do, you're gonna be an artist. So I tried, sports. I was good at sports. I did other things. But as I got older, art was the only thing that really resonated. So when I got to college, I played sports. I played football and basketball, and I was painting and doing art, but only the art really made me feel something. So at that point in time, I knew I gotta be an artist. There's no other way. You can follow me on social medias. I have mostly I put my art on Instagram and Twitter. Instagram is Quintero, QUINTERO_MBDMG, and my Twitter is Quintero MBDMG. I just started TikTok, so hopefully I can get that moving on. I don't remember my name on there, but it'll be on all my other social media, so you should be able to follow it easy.